Ladies and gentlemen, how's it going? Once again, everybody, Nev from Nev's Tech Bits. Today I want to talk about the folks over at Google. Now, the people working at Google, there's a lot of social justice warriors down there. A lot of them are really hyped up because Trump got in, because nobody went out and voted for Hillary, or everyone was too smart to. I'm just kidding. But seriously, you guys should have got Bernie and not Madoff. You know Bernie Sanders? Yeah, you guys should have got Bernie Sanders in there. Anyways, so everyone's all ticked off over there. Everyone's got sand in their badges, and they're all ticked off that there's a big conspiracy that Google's working for one side, or that Google's working for the other side. And I can tell you that Google's working with the ones that have money and are human beings, because they're a business. That's how it goes. So they're having a lot of problems with infighting within Google. It almost seems like they're taking it upon themselves to define free speech, to define monetization, to define a lot of really nuanced things within the world. And there's been a lot of infighting about like the differences between men and women, if there are any differences. And geez, what was the other thing? Some kind of sexual abuse thing or something like that. I'm not even going to get into it because I'm not even sure that I got the information right, but there was a sit-in because of that. And Google just came out with this big factory-wide informational thing, or company-wide informational thing, saying, don't say anything unless you know the whole picture, because there's a lot going on behind the scenes that nobody knows about. And I think what they're getting at is like, okay, you have this part of the picture and it looks criminal, but if you have this part of the picture, it all makes sense, kind of thing. And that happens quite a lot. I'm sure it's happened to all of us at one point or another. Anyways, so some big institution is trying to tell people within Google and make it known that the law comes first and your company comes second. So if Google is doing anything illegal, even though it does send out this information saying don't say anything or you will have problems with us, basically, yeah, they shouldn't be doing that, because the law comes first and the business comes second. What's really interesting about Google is it acts like it's on the left, like it's voting for Hillary, but then when it comes to tax time, it's hiding their money. It's doing sketchy stuff, just like the people on the right would do. It's just how it goes. It's just how it goes. So, ladies and gentlemen, sit back with me and watch it burn, and we'll see what they come up with. Google has so much money. We'll leave it up to them to decide all of this stuff for the internet. Geez, I guess they are really, though, aren't they? I mean, if they identify free speech and roll it out in the way that they seem fit, like, let's face it, who's not going to use Google? Man, seriously, is there anyone here that doesn't use any Google at all? Like, never uses Google at all? Because if Google defines freedom of speech, or so many terms that we have nuances around. If it defines love, for example, like love is a conundrum. You can't identify it. Maybe sexuality is a conundrum too. But how far in do you want to keep that conundrum, or can we just keep it simple and let everyone use everyone's bathrooms, kind of thing? But then, that gets into a nuance too. But Google has to figure this stuff out. Google has to figure it out for the internet, and they will figure it out. Good luck to everyone. Anyways, that's it for me, Nev from Nev's Tech. But like and subscribe if you like this kind of stuff. Always appreciate it. And take care of each other. We're all we've got. Catch you later.